Welcome back to AuDHD Reviews. Today we are looking at the McFarlane DC Multiverse Power Girl. This is the regular one, not the platinum one. The platinum one I have coming in the mail, but I don't have her yet. First and foremost, after that intro, hope everybody liked the intro, we're going to be adults now. And we're going to talk about this figure. We're going to talk about everything to do with the figure. And we're going to be adults about it. It's fun to make jokes about the sexual nature of how Power Girl looks, but we are going to just talk about it subjectively, and you can't do that without talking about the figure, right? All right, so we are just going to get right into it. I'll take this foot stand off of there. Of course, she comes with the standard DC Multiverse stand. Every figure comes with these. Yeah, anyway, not much to say there. So here's Power Girl. Here's the tape measure. We're going to see how tall she stands. Okay, so we are going to see how tall Power Girl stands. We already know that she is too tall, but we are going to check it out. Anyway, she is standing at approximately 7 and a little over 7.5 inches tall. Not quite 7 3/4, so between 7.5, 7 3/4. Power Girl is a tall lady. She's tall in the comics, but she's also tall here as a figure. A lot of people say that she's too tall. I think once you get into a nice flight pose on your shelf, you won't really notice. Don't be boring with your posing, I guess. I don't know. She shouldn't be this tall, but she is, so we make the best of the situation. Outside of that, they did a fantastic job here. She looks just like she stepped out of the comics. She's got nice coloring here on her shoulder guard, I guess it is, and the little chain here that comes across her upper chest and under her arm and under her cape. It does nice wired cape too. We'll get to that. It does look like if you were careful and pulled the arms out and took the head off, that you could probably remove this if you really wanted to, if you didn't want it on there. Does not appear, yeah, it's not part of her cape. It's not attached to her cape in there. So yeah, you could take that off if you really wanted to, if you preferred her without the shoulder pauldron there. So anyway, yeah, nice wire cape. You can do whatever you want with it. It's pretty nice material. It's a lot nicer than that stuff they've been giving to Batman lately. Good thick wire in there. So yeah, you can pretty much do whatever you want there. Let's take a look at that head sculpt. That is a pretty head sculpt. They did a really good job, I think, with her face. Her hair says that she wants to speak to the manager. However, her name is Karen. It legitimately is Karen Starr. So it's kind of fitting. Power Girl here was once, she's the Earth 2 cousin of Superman from Earth 2. She was once Supergirl and grew into Power Girl. For a while after DC rebooted things in the 80s and they simplified their universe, they changed her origin to be from Atlantis. She was an ancient Atlantean who had amnesia. And then after that, she was something else. And they went through several origins for her until Infinite Crisis, I believe, when they finally restored her Kryptonian origin from Earth 2. And she had ended up on the Earth, what would become Earth Prime. Anyway, so yeah, she is Superman's cousin from Earth 2. She's part of the Justice Society. But yeah, they did a really good job on that head sculpt right there. Moving on down, obviously, they did a good job on her chest. One of the complaints about Marvel Legends lately, last few years, at least since, well, I guess a while now, a decade, since Disney took over, is that the females aren't built like comic book females are often built. A lot of people can say that us toy collectors are pervs for wanting to have that kind of thing, but accuracy is accuracy. So anyway, McFarlane didn't skimp. So she has the chesticles. Because of the chesticles and the sculpting, she doesn't have an a torso articulation right there, but I guess we'll get to that. For the rest of her, she has good proportions with her arms. Her arms are a good length and not too short. I think they did a good job here with the thighs, because she's, thicker up top and she's a little thicker here in the hips and in the waist than a lot of female characters. It stands to reason that her thighs would be larger too. I think they did a good job with that. I think they did a good job with her boots here. I like the buckles on the side. They're painted very well on both sides. That one's got a little tiny bit of slop on it, but that was pretty good. Her shoes are, the bottom of her boots or whatever, they're very tiny. Standard peg hole right there. So yeah, moving on to the back, we have the cape. The belt is painted nicely here. Obviously we have the Power Girl butt. Yeah, it is well defined. McFarlane didn't skimp. So that's nice to see. And not in a pervy way, just in a, you want your figures to look anatomically correct. You don't want them to look like mannequins. So you get the power butt and the power boobage. The back of the legs, looking pretty good there. Good color. Everything looks good to my eye. Now, one thing I haven't said on this channel before is that I'm colorblind. But to my eye, the knees here seem to be the same color as the thighs, which is nice. A lot of times McFarlane Toys has different colors there. In fact, if you look at this Superman, this is the Action Comics re-release Superman, the new Walmart exclusive gold label. If you look at him, his knees here aren't the same color. It's not the same blue. And even I can see that. It's just a little bit different than this. It's because of the way that they make that piece and then add it in later with the pins and all that. But anyway, with Power Girl, it looks like things are the correct color. So yeah, they did a good job there. So let's move into articulation. For articulation, her head moves all the way around. She gets down there. She gets her, I want to talk to your manager, tilt to the left. Looking up. Well, looking up, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's better than a lot of female characters because her hair is not too long. So it could be better, but it's not terrible. Looking down is pretty good, actually. She can look down at her chesticles. Okay, her arms come up. Wow, they come up really far, actually. That's about as far as I want to push that. But yeah, they come up pretty good. Butterfly joints in there seem to be helping a little bit. This looks like it's a breakage or like it's coming apart, but I've seen this on some other reviews. This just seems to be kind of standard, so I guess be careful with that. Excuse me. It looks like it could be fragile in there if you mess with it too much. But anyway, yeah, so her arms, they do the full 360. Coming out here, we have bicep swivel. That's nice. We have the double elbow. It's pretty good. It's not too bad. It's I've seen worse elbows. That's not bad at all. Let's see what her fisting is like.
Every trimester we get fisted by this guy.
What's fisted?
What?
Her hands spin all the way around. It's a little tight. So her hands go up like that. And they go down like that. So, standard wrist movement. Oh, nice spin there. Okay, so for her legs kick up. Wow. Wow, her legs kick up pretty high. The diaper does get bunched, but wowzers. I have never seen a McFarlane figure go that high before. That's pretty impressive. Yeah. Going back, wow, yeah, this is really soft right in here. That's, yeah, okay. Yeah, she's got a lot of movement in there. That's really soft. That's impressive. Very impressive. She's got double jointed knees. Again, they're not the prettiest, but I've seen worse. She can kick her own butt, so that's cool. Let's see, what am I forgetting? She's got the slightest twist there, not a whole lot. Her ankles are the typical McFarlane ankles. They go up and they go back and they go side to side. They pivot. So there is that. What am I forgetting? For accessories, I already said she comes with the stand. She comes with a collector card that I don't have out at the moment. It's still in the package. She comes with an array of hands. She comes with this little pointer finger, or almost a little come hither type finger. Mostly it just looks like a trigger finger. Gotta love that with McFarlane. She gets one for the left and the right. And we have a fist. So that's nice. In the package, she comes with these hands. These hands for, playing hide and seek. Or, yeah. So, yeah, that is her. For comparison, let's bring out the classic Wonder Woman. They are basically the same height because they reuse a lot of the same parts. They have the same legs, it looks like to me. Yep, looks exactly the same there. They have the same butt. Diana, of course, has the golden eagle and the corset look here. So that's different, but yeah, they are very similar. I think their arms are the same. Looks like it. They share a lot of the same hands. That is a very pretty Wonder Woman, though. I do love that head sculpt. And they didn't short her on the chesticles either. Yeah, they did a very good job. And they both got a booty, so there's that. They're basically the same height. Now when it comes to the height, because we know that she is too tall. Here's again the Walmart exclusive gold label Superman from Action Comics, and standing next to each other, Superman is kind of shrimpy. So yeah, I don't have the Earth 2 Superman buck on me. They've been doing a lot of Superman figures in that one lately. Hopefully that's better. It's a little taller than this one. And for the comparison that everybody wants, and you're not going to find anywhere else on the internet, here she is with Clock King. When you need to kill some time, you just bring Clock King out. She says, not a chance. So that is my quick and brief review of the Power Girl from McFarlane DC Multiverse. Yeah, I think she's cool. What would I give her out of 10?
Give it a 10! A 10! A fucking 10!
Honestly, I really like this figure. She's got excellent articulation. The sculpt is really nice. Even the paint around the belt is really good.
And I cannot concentrate because I keep seeing fat ass in my face bouncing and
sometimes that can get a little sloppy, but that is very nice. I really have no complaints. I guess I would, I mean, I don't do number reviews, number scores, but I guess I would probably have to give her a 10. I guess I'd probably have to give her a
10!
10. Anyway, thank you for joining me here on AuDHD Reviews. This is Power Girl. When the Platinum Edition comes in, I will give her a quick review as well. So thanks again for joining me, and we'll catch you next time. Bye. Hey guys, just as an aside, I forgot her most important accessory. I can't believe this. I was packing up my equipment and realized that I forgot to bring in Streaky, the super cat. He's adorable. He doesn't have any articulation. He is just a solid piece of plastic, but it's cool to have him. His lightning bolt there is done well. Done well on both sides. And he's got this adorable little super cape. So this is Streaky, the super cat. If you have Crypto, that came with the Return of Superman. What was it? The Return of Superman figure? McFarlane did. It had the long hair. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the one. If you have Crypto, you can put him in Crypto. Unfortunately, I missed that one. And then after the trailer for the new Superman movie came out that had Crypto in it, that figure with Crypto, it went incredibly high on the aftermarket. So I don't have that one right now. But this is Streaky, the super cat, not Stinky. I don't know why so many YouTubers call him Stinky, the cat. It is not Stinky, it's Streaky. Hence the lightning bolt, Streaky. Anyway, yeah, so I forgot to mention him. Just wanted to toss him in there. This is Karen and her kitty. That's probably the last joke I'm going to make for the night. Thanks again for joining us on AuDHD Reviews. Bye.
It was topical. It was erotic. I gave it a 9.5. I still got wood.